An emotional day in court Friday as a man convicted of sex crimes learned his fate and some of the victims spoke their truth. Donovan Chipps pleaded guilty to charges of rape, unlawful sexual misconduct with a minor, gross sexual imposition, and sexual battery. Friday, Chipps went before Judge John Durkin to be sentenced, but first, several victims in the case gave statements.
I looked up to Chipps as an instructor and a role model, and I admired how hardworking and dedicated he was. Having that trust and admiration used against you deeply impacts the way you view every single relationship and yourself.
Can't really find the words or express enough things to say to this person because this is just something I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life.
Chipps sexually assaulted multiple underage victims, some over the course of years. Some of the victims were under 10 years old at the time. Before receiving his sentence, Chipps also spoke.
If only one thing is heard through all of this, I hope you can hear from me what I always hoped to hear from my abusers. I'm sorry.
Chipps' attorney said there's no excuse for his actions, but that his abusive, troubled childhood does help paint a fuller picture of how he ended up on the path he went down.
We all have our problems. We all have everything. I mean, Donovan did these things to me, and I'm standing here presenting myself, fighting for the other people that didn't have a voice.
Ashton has turned to music as a way of coping and expressing himself. He released a song the day of the sentencing about his story called The Zodiac Killer. Judge Durkin sentenced Chip to a total of 27 years in prison. Once he's released, he will need to be on probation for 5 years and register as a sex offender. In Youngstown, Jennifer Rodriguez, WKBN 27 First News.